Hey guys, welcome back to Three River Blades. Okay, so a lot of things been going on. It's October now. It is the cold and rainy season. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. We're almost at 60,000 subscribers. I want to get to 60, so if you can, just please hit that bell icon, give me the thumbs up. Add some comments down below if you haven't already done so. Recently, we went to New Jersey Steel Baron. I brought my son over there. It was great. I wanted to show him kind of how it works. They have it's a fantastic facility. Anybody could walk in. You could call them up, drop them an email. You want to do your socials there, I'm sure they will. Happy to see you. They are a friendly staff. They have a lot of people. Now, when I first met Aldo Bruno, he is a proprietor of New Jersey Steel Baron. Him and his son and a couple other people were running it. They were just a steel warehouse. So what they would do is just buy this steel from Germany or Europe, and they would get it shipped in and trucked in, and they would sell you the plates or bars. Obviously, things have grown, so now they're able to do a lot more things, such as water jet. All right, so water jet makes things a hell of a lot easier, especially for us knife guys. Especially for us bladesmiths, we don't have to do all the grinding and the cutting out of the designs, and they're all pretty much exactly the same. Services, they also have CNC machine now. They can cut whatever size you want. If you want a specific type of steel, they usually have it stocked. If not, they can get it for you. And they also have design services. So if you're somebody like me that kind of comes up with this design and you want to enhance it, it doesn't matter, they can do it for you. You can make it out of steel, you can make it out of wood, you could draw it on a napkin and work with their design team, and they will build you a CAD. All right, CAD, proprietary software that they feed into the machine, and the machine then looks at a plate, does all its little things, it designs it, and then of course it will cut out your blanks. Your blanks come out absolutely beautiful, symmetrical, and they look all the same. That's kind of the purpose of it. I met Dale over there. Dale was telling me that they do have a grind room, and he is one of the knife makers and also one of the managers there. If you wanted to go up there and set up a class, you could set up a class. So, you know, they used to do grind-ins. I don't know if they still do it. You can reach out to the website for them for that. They also do Damascus steel. So Damascus steel is a new thing. They'll build their own Damascus steel. They have a hot room, and they also have a grind room, and they'll teach you how to make knives. I mean, come on, you can't get any better than that, especially since you're buying the steel directly from them. So really awesome place. I was lucky enough to go up there. Unfortunately, I didn't have my good camera. I had my phone with me, and we just did it really quickly. But it worked out great, because it was kind of on the fly, on the cuff. I was getting shown around. They were showing me the new office. They have up to 28 employees now, so they are booming. I will put their links down below if you are interested. If you need bar stock, if you need water jet services, you need CAD design, all that stuff, they have it. Go check them out. All right, guys, so the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to show you that I picked up all my steel. There are some new designs and there are some old designs. Most of the new stuff is stuff that I had on the back burner and I wasn't able to push ahead, so I wanted to make sure that I had it, had the money that I had to put down, get all the steels that I wanted, and make all the designs crisp. A lot of times, again, if you have these like designs that you have in your head but you can't put them on paper, it's very difficult for them and also the machine to get it done. So you got to put it in that CAD design, and again, they provide that service. So first and foremost, 1/7s. All right, 1/7s are my chopping / machete axes. I do have them in stock. I only have a couple. They are made out of D2 steel. I decided that when I do the next batch of them, they are not going to be out of D2, a different type of steel. I don't hate D2, but I think for a steel that you're going to use out in the wild, I want something with a little bit more spring to it. And although D2 is tool steel and it does work and it does cut, these, I've never had a problem with it. Everybody's giving me great reviews on the 1/7s. But here's the new thing. I'm making a 1/8. Yes, the 1/8. I'm taking this design and I'm stretching it. All right, so we are going to stretch this to an 18-inch machete. The 1/7 is the overall length. I'm making a 1/8 where the design is going to be 18-inch long. So stay tuned for an 18-inch machete coming out of Three River Blades. Again, guys, if you ordered these, don't worry about them. I have them in stock. They're heat treated, ready to go. If you don't have one, go on the website right now and order it now. They are ready to be grinded. Let's talk about this. I have 6 new designs. 6 new designs, or ones that were on the back burner, and I kind of brought them into the light. And I have one older one, all right? So the one older one is this. All right, you guys remember the Talon. I brought back the Talon because I didn't have a Marshall blade. I wanted something that you can put in your kit, maybe use it as a skinning knife or a utility knife, and it is a skeletonized handle. You can go to the website right now and order all these blades. These blades are for pre-order only. Now, everything that you see here is in its raw format, which means that it is not heat treated, it is not beveled, it does not have a stamp on it. So I have to do all that work, send it to heat treat, have it come back to make it ready for sale. Okay, this is the state that I get them in first before, this is the state that I get them in while they are ready for sale. You can see that they are already stamped, and you will be getting that new stamp. All right, that is the number 3 in a diamond pattern. That is the new stamp for Three River Blades. So if you get one of those, you know it is 2023 or 2024, which will be the new style. Again, back to the knife. This will be a skeletonized handle. You can use it for self-defense as a pokey thingy. You can use it as a slicer. These are really, really nice blades. 52-100, and again, I kept them in that 1/4 inch steel. Another oldie but a goodie. All right, so this is my Buoy. All right, this is the American Buoy. I don't know if you remember, but I had one of these that I was working with, and I did have it heat treated, and I did work with it a lot. Just to give you an idea of what these are, this is kind of what it was in the beginning. Again, I designed all these designs, and it was kind of put on the back burner. So I cleaned up a lot of it, and we now have a design that is functional. Also, I hollowed out the handle quite a bit, and because it is water jet, you're able to do that. It makes things a lot easier. 52-100, this is a 9-inch blade. It does have a finger choil, and it has a elongated handle. All right, that handle right there, that pommel will be exposed. So if you wanted to put a lanyard in there, you can, and also you can choke back on it. All right, so really good design for woods work, for self-defense, for, I don't know, attacking Godzilla, whatever it is. This is a very good looking knife. It will come in a flat grind, which will lighten up a lot of this weight. Again, perfect woods knife in my opinion. 9-inch blade, so is more than enough. You could use gloves on it. It does have this nice swell, and it also has a finger choil. So if you want one of these, go up to the website, order it now. 52-100. All right, also new for this year, the bolo, the jungle bolo knife. All right, this jungle bolo is something that's been, again, just kind of nagging at me, kind of sitting in the back of my head. 1/4 inch stock steel, and it is 52-100. If you don't know, 52-100 is ball bearing steel. Ball bearing steel is known for its toughness. It does have a little chromium in there, but it's super, super tough, so I'm not worried about it chipping or breaking. I did hollow out the handle quite a bit, as you can see here. That's going to be covered. You do have a little bit of a guard, and it does have that nice sweeping belly. Again, like I said, I was designing this for quite some time. This happens to be the smaller version of it. As you can see, this has a small, I think 9-inch blade, where this has a 12-inch blade. Again, some significant difference, and this is going to be a chopper. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of a saber grind here, just to give you that weight. So if you want to use this for woods work, it is fantastic. All right, and again, 1/4 inch thick, so it's going to be pretty hefty. All right, so again, that's also available for pre-order. All right. You guys know I love to go camping, so this is my new camp knife. This is the 5x5. Has a 5-inch blade and a 5-inch handle where I hollowed out quite a bit of it. It will also have a lanyard loop that will all be covered up by my Carter or G10. And again, this is just a regular run-of-the-mill great knife to have on your person when you're out in the woods, when you're out in the field. It is 154 cm, so we did a little bit of stainless. It will have either a saber grind, hollow grind, or a flat grind. If you're not familiar with the website, you have those options, all right? But more than likely, it'll be like a saber or a flat. 154 cm is a stainless steel, so again, if you're out in the woods, you don't have to worry about it. Very simple design, but that's what I wanted. I wanted something that was simple, easy to use, easy to clean. You can gut animals with it if you need. Has a little bit of a choil right here, so if you need to, you know, kind of choke up on it, you can. All right, so that's what I liked about this knife. Very, very simple design, but 5x5. And if you don't know, a brevity code 5x5 means it's crystal clear on your radio. Okay, so 5x5, 5x5, crystal clear, very easy to use, very simple design. If you want one of these, go ahead, go up to the website now and pre-order. All right, talking about Marshall blades. Now, this is the first Marshall blade that I have ever created. All right, this is a small pokey thingy. I call this the back alley. The back alley has a small 3.5-inch blade with a 3.5-inch handle. And again, I designed this with the help of a friend of mine that is a martial artist that studies in the Philippine style of knife fighting or self-defense. Has like this spear point up here, and this handle is very, very comfortable, very lightweight. 154 cm, it is 3/16 inch thick. It will get a little bit smaller and thinner, but again, this is for that quick get off me kind of thing. Great for first responders, anybody in the military. You know, if you wanted Cerakoted to subdue it, we could do that as well. All right, all those options are available. If you're interested in this knife, please go up to Three River Blades and pre-order. Two brand new designs by myself is chef knives. All right, we'll go over one at a time. This is the 6-inch chef knife. It has more of a Western style, big belly design, nice sweeping handle, and it will have pins, and it does, I did a little bit of a cutout. This is 1/8 inch thick, all right? So it's not super thin, but you're gonna lose some of that anyway when I start grinding on it, and it'll get very, very light. I like this knife because I don't have any chef knives. I live in New York City. It's crazy not to have chef knives. Most of the people that I went to the show, most of the people asked for chef knives when I went to the show. So I think this will be a big seller. And again, I might make a smaller paring knife or maybe a large bread knife. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. So this is the 6-inch version. And then I made more of a Japanese, I think they call it Sudoku, I don't know the name of it. I'll look, it'll be on the website. This is a 7-inch chef knife. Again, more of a Japanese traditional style where it has like this drop point and a squared off handle and simple pins. Both of these are stainless steel. I would not recommend putting these in the dishwasher, so wash them hand wash only because the glues and stuff can, you know, get loose over time. My Carter handle G10 is pretty impervious. They will come with a blade guard, so if you need to throw them in your drawer, you're good to go. And it is both an 1/8 inch thick. All right. Oh, and one spoiler: I am bringing back the Mark I Scout. Okay, I know a lot of guys like the Mark I Scout. It is another stainless steel knife. It's been out of my inventory for quite some time. I apologize, just money and time and trying to get all these other blade blanks up there. All right, so go check that out. That's also going to be available for pre-order very, very soon. I know it was designed by somebody who named it after his son, and it turned out to be a great bushcraft knife. So if you need a bushcraft knife, that's great. If not, if you want something a little bit bigger than a bushcraft knife, I think the 5x5 is probably going to be the way to go. I also have, again, the V2s. So if you guys are interested in the neck knife, I have that. I also have the Turks. These are all ready to go, available for grinding and sending out to you. So the Turks are available, the V2s are available. I also have the Huntsman that is still available. All right, so if you want the Huntsman, go up to the website. There are no pre-orders, you just order it. And I also have the Mosquito. I only have a couple of these left. I think I have like 2 or 3 in there. And I think I have, this is the last of the last ditches. I don't have any more last ditches except the one that I'm holding. This is already heat treated, it just needs to be ground. So if you want that, go ahead and grab it, because you ain't gonna have, I'm not making that anymore with all these blades. So that's what I have in stock, that's what's coming up, and thank you very much for watching. We are almost at 60,000 subscribers. Thank you. If you have not already done so, please hit that bell icon. Make sure you hit the little parentheses so you get all the video updates. Check out all the links below. I'll have a link for New Jersey Steel Baron below if you're interested in blanks or you need some steel. I'll have my website link down there and all the links to my other channels. Thank you so much, guys. We're almost at 60,000. Let's try to get there as soon as possible. Thank you very much, and as always, stay safe.